Hello everyone, Nathan here, and today I'm bringing you my first look at a new game just about to come out on Steam on August 5th called To Ballhalla. It's a game by a company called Torched Hill, who you may not have heard of, because as far as I can tell this is their first actual game on Steam at the very least, but it is published by TinyBuild, who you might know a little bit better for games like No Time to Explain. So let's get into this and see what it's all about. And as you might guess from the title, there's quite a lot about balls in this game. Not that kind of balls, you immature person. But it is all about ball rolling puzzles. As you'll see, I've done mission 1-1 and 1-2, so we're going to try 1-3 and see what's happening in it. Moving, not touching, okay. So, you start off as this ball and you can roll around using WASD, and you want to avoid the red panels, and one would assume that pink panel too, so we're going to... how do I... Nope, that's a bad time. That's a good time. Yes, okay, that's how you do that. That's intriguing. It's not that hard, actually. Now, the completionist should be collecting these orange things on the floor as well. I am not a completionist and thus don't care. What I should not be doing is rolling across those red panels when they turn red. That is not good for me. Now, when you think of ball puzzle games, you might be reminded of games like Super Monkey Ball or Koro Rimpa, who happen to do this genre very, very well. And the question would be asked, is this as good or better than them? And I don't know, it's quite a lot simpler. It is the concept right down to its very simplest design. It is just literally get this ball through a maze, avoid hazards like things on the floor that you don't want to touch, and lasers that might hurt you. And that's pretty much it. Now, not the most complex game by any means, and probably means this video won't be that long, to be honest, because there's not a great deal to talk about. But it doesn't mean it's a bad game necessarily, it just means that it has a fairly simple concept. Now, one of the things it does actually change on from the formula is that there's no real instant death unless you're boosting, and you can boost by holding the X button, which I will try to show you without running into anything now. Yes, instant death, as I said, if you hold the X button. I'll respawn. Now, as that's my normal rolling speed, and this is the boosted rolling speed. So, for some reason, I can't now boost the other way. I suppose it just goes back and it stops you. Now, the game pitches itself as strongly based on rhythm, which I haven't really seen yet. As far as I can tell, just avoid things. The game does have very strong music, and that is one of the things I really like about the game. In the background, you'll probably be able to hear that it sounds quite nice. For a game like this, having a strong soundtrack is quite a nice little addition, and something that I personally appreciate quite a lot. But it does say it's a rhythm game, and I haven't really noticed that as of yet. Like I say, I'm only on the third mission, so maybe in the future it becomes more rhythm based. Again, I'm not going to go for these orange things. I just want to see if it lets me finish the mission without even worrying about them. Don't let that trap you. It seems to like leaving these little messages on the floor, which tend to be quite humorous. I couldn't roll up for some reason there. Let's try it. There we go. Let's get these. I'm being a little bit selective as to which ones I actually go for. But overall, it's a fairly simple game. I can't see any of the rhythm elements. I think you just have to avoid things and eventually make it to that hole in the middle, which you can see now. I'm going to take this a little bit steady. I think these floor panels are moving, so yeah, if you don't care about being a completionist, just go to the end and you win. You won't get a very good rating though. There you go, 52% of orbs collected, earned 5 out of 8 tokens. 5 out of 8 isn't actually too bad, but it's because I only respawned once. And other than that though, I can't really think of anything else to tell you about the game. It might get considerably more complicated. We'll start another mission just so you can see a little bit more variation. If I can actually hit the hole. Twists and turns. Yeah. So here's some lasers, as I was talking about earlier. You need to be fast on this one. Don't know how I'm going to do it. Maybe just stay behind the laser? Where do I respawn? There we go. How am I going to do this? Does it stop there? Yeah. I'm going to go behind this. Okay, fair enough. Makes sense. Now, I think for the type of game it is, mechanically it's solid. You never feel like the ball is ridiculously out of your control. You always seem to be able to pull it back in some way and save the situation. There are a few issues I have with telling whether or not a ball is on a red square. Now, for example, here, let's see if I don't seem to be on the red square to me, but the game is giving me damage, so I must be. Now, in fairness to the game, it gives you very, very good visual feedback. The screen turns red, you can tell you're taking damage, and the little health meter in the bottom left corner says, "Get off this square, you moron." So, fair enough, just a little thing that I thought, maybe the hitbox of the ball is a little big. Hitbox, a very odd term to use in a game like this, but I think it probably makes sense. A suggestion for how they could maybe vary it up, and maybe they do this later in the game, I don't know, because this is literally the 4th level I've played. A suggestion would be, I think, to make a mission where it doesn't have sides, because right now I cannot physically roll off the edge. I have this safety barrier stopping me from really making an idiot of myself. And while that's kind of nice sometimes, I would like a little bit more of a challenge in later missions, and I'm sure it does offer more of a challenge. Just a way I think they could vary it up a little bit. Now, there is an optimal path for anyone who wants to take it, and I am obviously not going to be able to find it, because I'm not great at puzzle games, to tell you the truth. Must be... oh, no. Okay, maybe I can get it on the way down? Oh, this is risky. Okay, maybe I can just duck in behind... no, I can't do that, okay. Ah! Yes, there we go. I'll collect these ones, because these ones seem easy enough to collect. But other than that, there's not a great deal to tell you about the game anymore. I think we're pretty much done with this video. I can tell you that it's coming out on August 5th, which, as I'm recording this, is tomorrow, and it will be priced at £10.99. Not sure what that is in dollars or euros. I would guess around $15, probably about 14 actually, and probably about 14 euros too, knowing the way Steam works. And for me, that's a little bit pricey. It's a nice game, it's well designed, it's strong mechanically, but it is very, very, very simple. So, personally, I would wait and see this on some kind of sale at £3 or £4, something like that, and then maybe think about buying it, because it is actually quite a lot of fun. It's quite calming, so long as you don't fuck up too many times, because if you do, it's pretty damn annoying. So, as for a conclusion on this one, I'd say that it's good at what it does, but it doesn't do that much. One last little complaint I have actually is that the boost button is X. Now, if you're holding your fingers on W, A, S and D, X isn't really a button that you want to have to press along with them. I'm actually having to use my right hand to press X. Now, that isn't a way you should design your control system. The mouse is not used in this game at all, and I wanted to rebind that control to shift, but the game wouldn't let me. I haven't found any way to rebind controls whatsoever. So, personally, I'd love to see that added in, a way to rebind controls to what you want. I don't see there's any reason that we shouldn't have that, and even if we don't, I'd prefer if that button was something other than X, something that's easily accessible to your left hand while you're just using the keyboard. But yeah, that's about it for this one. Not a long video, not a great deal to say, but a game that might be worth a look if you like this kind of puzzle game. Oh my god, that thing's gonna get me. I'm on the red square, shouldn't be, I'm gonna die here. To end the video, not a bad game. Oh, please tell me they don't meet in the middle. Oh, okay. Got away with that one a little bit. How do I get across this? Oh shit. Okay, well I messed it up. But anyway, that is Road to Ballhalla. Like I say, it's coming out on August 5th, and if you are interested, there is a link in the description. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I'd be very appreciative of a like down below. Let me know what you think of the game in the comments, and subscribe for more like this if you haven't already. I've been Nathan. Thanks for watching this very, very quick video and very, very quick outro, and I'll see you next time.